maybe I needed to go live. And let's quickly see if it's gonna pop up and go live.
Ready to expand your online business? Access a
And
platform.
I'm waiting. I'm learning these live things.
Maybe I needed
Yay, it's live. Okay, cool. Welcome to my live. My name is Zanele. You're joining me. We're doing 4 designs today. We got questions that asked, can we create a thumbnail? Can we create a banner? Can we create stickers as well as a menu card? So I'm super duper excited to have you with me today. Write on the chat and let me know if you have questions. I am ready to jump right in. Let's start with a thumbnail. I do see questions over there, but write them for me if you do have them. And yes, we are live. So the website that I strongly suggest, because it's the easiest, especially for beginner designers, would be canva.com. So you're going to go www and you're going to go canva.com and you're going to land on the landing page or the dashboard of Canva. So we're creating a thumbnail. Canva will guide you by giving you a search functionality where you could type thumbnail or any other function or design that you're looking for. So we're looking for a YouTube thumbnail. Canva will give you the perfect size that you need. And I strongly suggest that you pick Canva's sizes, even if you're using external softwares like Photopea or Photoshop or Adobe Express, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you have the correct exact size, and we're going to talk about that when we're doing banners just now, and to just emphasize how sizing is important in your life. Anyway, so once you've selected your thumbnail, it's going to ask you if you want to create a new one or if you want to use templates. There are 14,701 templates of YouTube thumbnails that are available for free as well as paid. So if you scroll through there, you'll be able to pick any one that you want and then tweak it and make it your own. The designers that Canva has hired to create templates, they all create templates that obviously Canva would sign off on. But when you scroll through all of these thumbnails, it tells you that the rules of creating thumbnails, when you're creating your own thumbnails, the biggest rule is you need to catch people's attention when they're scrolling on YouTube. So you are competing with 10,000 views. When people are scrolling through their phones like that, you are competing with 10,000 of thumbnails that people are scrolling through their phone. So your thumbnail needs to stand out in order for people to stop and click on your thumbnail and then watch the video that you've created. So it's very important that with your thumbnail, the text that you use is eye-catching. It is huge, it's eye-catching, and it makes people stop on their track and they want to find out what's going on this video, and then they click and they open and they watch the video. So I'm not going to pick a template today. We're going to create one together. That's why I asked design with me, but I just needed to emphasize the rules around creating thumbnails. So thin text people won't see, and small light text that are hidden by a picture people won't see. So it's very important to have bold text, as well as if you are adding a face, you need to have a expression on the face that will stop somebody on their track when they're scrolling through, for them to stop and watch the video. So because we're creating one together, I'm going to select the blank Canva template, and then we're going to help one of my students, Asanda. Well, Asanda she's doing so well with her channel, and we're helping her with one of the videos that she's uploaded, I think 2 days ago. She already has 81 views. I've watched her video, and I just want to give her pointers on the thumbnail so that she gets more views when it comes to that thumbnail. So we're going to apply the principles that we are busy learning with creating thumbnails. So once you open a blank canvas, it's going to load it nicely like that. then you can either go to elements and search for a expression picture or a photo or an image that you want to use, or you can upload your own. So I'm going to use Unolali or Asanda's picture that she has created. One thing that really works on YouTube is creating curiosity when you are creating thumbnails. So she went to this bridge that she took a walk on the bridge, and she does these vlogs where she travels. And let me quickly show you her channel while we're there. She does the no, I'm back on my own. Anyway, I grabbed her picture, so I'll show you from here. She does these vlogs, and she went to Mazipa Bay in Eastern Cape. So Mazipa Bay, not a lot of people would know Mazipa Bay. And if she writes on her thumbnail, Mazipa Bay, ocean in Eastern Cape, not a lot of people are going to click on the thumbnail, even though they would love to go find out what is going on if you travel and you get to Mazipa Bay. So my suggestion to Asanda, Nolali, my suggestion to you is go create curiosity with your thumbnail and with your video that you want people to go experience the time that you spent and you traveled at Mazipa Bay. How you do that? So I went to her channel, and she didn't give me permission, but she's my student, so she said to me, I must teach her. I will teach her. Anyway, so I went and I grabbed a portion of her video, and what we're going to do here is create drama and create curiosity with the thumbnail and make people stop on their track to find out what is going on with her, and then they view her video, and then they can also want to go and travel and go to Eastern Cape, Mazipa Bay, that I also didn't even know about. But the idea is to go create a thumbnail that's going to make people stop and watch your video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to crop the little bit of video that or the picture that I've grabbed from her channel. So all you do, you zoom in if you want to control the picture or whatever element that you're busy designing on Canva. Zooming in will always help you. So zoom in nicely like that. We'll see what we'll do with that one. And I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to set this as a background. Okay, let's crop some more. So I'm going to click on crop and then zoom out, and then take more from her video so that it fills the thumbnail. So I'm cropping it quite nicely so that it fills the thumbnail that I'm busy creating. Now I'm going to click on done. Okay, I still don't like that. Let's detach this image and then crop it the way that I want. It's not working the way I'm cropping it on Canva itself. So I'm not going to set it as background. I'm just going to crop it and then edit quite nicely like that. So if you're just joining us, we are creating a thumbnail that's going to create drama and that people will stop and watch the video. See, if you're scrolling through on YouTube and you see this woman walking on a bridge and you are wondering what's going on, it's going to create curiosity. That's what a thumbnail does. You need to start creating curiosity with your thumbnails. So I'm going to add a little bit of text on her thumbnail, because there are people standing there on the side. Then we don't know if she's going to fall, and we don't know what's going on. Her hand is up. That's the point of a thumbnail. You want to create drama, and you want people to stop on their track so that they watch your vlog or they watch your video. I'm going to add a little bit of text so that if somebody like stops a little bit and then the text makes them really click on a video and they watch it. So I'm going to press T for text, or you could press the /. You know, with the /, you get that magic text menu that you could add. And then we're going to say on the text that we're adding for Asanda, we're saying conquering fear. Okay, conquering is such a big English word, right? Fear conquered. You think I've spelled conquered right? Okay, YouTube is going to tell me if I'm wrong. I mean Canva. There we go. Feared conquered. And we're going to highlight this text of hers, and we're going to make it like a 2-word. We're going to go to our line spacing, and we decrease the line so that they're closely together like that. And then we're going to go to our text effect, and we're going to create a nice background for Unolali. And maybe we make this really dramatic, and we make it like a red background of the text. And then I just want to change the font and make it something that catches the eye like that. I like that. I really do. Fear. Let's make that capital letters, right? And then conquered. And then I don't like the roundness. So I'm going to go back to our effect. And with your background of the text effect, you could decrease the roundness of the shape itself and make it square. And you could decrease the spread as well, so that it's not so spready. And then you could also adjust the transparency if you want to adjust the transparency. So I'm gonna, my text is nice and big, and I just want to see where I'm gonna position this, because I really like the people that are watching her over there. I really do. So maybe I could reduce the text a little bit. I love her hand up like that. And then my thumbnail is done. So she is creating drama. Her hand is a little bit up. People are standing there on the side watching her walk on the bridge. If somebody is scrolling through their thumbnail and you have done a thumbnail similar to this, chances are they're going to click and they're going to watch the video, because they want to find out what happened with this video that you conquered your fear and you were walking on the bridge. Why are you walking on the bridge? The whole point of YouTube and text and titles rather and thumbnails is to try and create as much curiosity before people click, and once they click, you deliver on the video. So hello graphics family. Okay, I hope I would type a message, and I must learn how to type messages. I must learn how to type messages on my lives. I'm new to this live thing. This is my second one. But if you do have any questions, write them in. Hello, graphics family. Thank you for joining me on this live. But I wanted to show you, when you're creating your thumbnails, it is very important to less text on your thumbnail. Less is more. And your picture that you're creating, it needs to be eye-catching. So if we had Unolali walking up to us, it would be even so much better. And when she was walking up the bridge. But this thumbnail already creates drama and curiosity from somebody who's watching to see what is going on with this lady. Is she gonna fall? What's going on? And that's the whole point of getting a better click-through rate when you are creating videos on your YouTube channel. So that's the first one that we're doing together, is thumbnail. So let me know in the comments below if this makes sense. But thumbnails will break your channel, I'm telling you. And if you want to be well and doing really good thumbnails, go study the greats like Alex Hormozi and Sean Canel and Mr. Beast. Go study how their thumbnails look like. And then the one thing that I'm really learning on YouTube is you need to go learn from what already works and come and implement it on your channel in your own way, so that your channel will grow. But don't reinvent the wheel and want to be a pioneer and you're the only one that has done this. Go and do and learn from people who have done it before. That takes care of number one. Let's jump in on number two, which is a banner. So the Mpasanes. The Mpasanes have asked us to create, maybe I should show you their channel. The Mpasanes, this is my channel, so I'm going to go to the Mpasanes. They added a comment to say, can we create a banner together? So that's what we're doing now. We're going to jump on YouTube and I'm going to give you the rules and the guidelines that you need to follow when you're creating a thumbnail. No, we're done with the thumbnail. When you're creating a YouTube banner. My Wi-Fi is a little bit slow. Thank you for joining me on this live. I have 7 people. Yay! Okay, anyway. So this is my banner. So what do we mean when we say banner? We mean this channel art. It's called channel art. It's called a banner as well. And it needs to be really eye-catching. It needs to be talking to what people can expect from your channel. And it needs to be simple, no drama. This is where we don't want drama when it comes to your channel art or your banner. So let's quickly scroll through and I can show you the Mpasanes. The Mpasanes wanted us to create a the Mpasanes. They wanted us to create a banner together, and I think maybe they want us to have a look at the rules around creating a banner. Currently, their banner is actually not bad. It's really not. It's beautiful background, flowers, and it tells us we're going to find love in this channel. We're going to have fun. We're going to be cooking. And there's also, it is a vlog. So for me, and I think I've told her before, the Mpasane, the wife, she attended one of my lives on TikTok. If you're going to follow different kinds of niches, then you're not going to grow as much as you want on YouTube. It doesn't mean that you're not going to grow. You're going to grow. But if you're going to be sharing love, fun, meaning, I don't know if you are giving me advices on how to find love, how to stay in my marriage, how to find a partner, or it's vague. So when you're creating a banner, people want to know what it is that they're going to get from the channel. Remember, the channel is not yours. The channel is the people's. So your banner needs to talk to what am I serving to the public? What am I going to be sharing to people out there with my channel? So with this one, you have a couple of channels right here, in my opinion. And you're going to get people who want the love and the fun. And you're going to get people who want cooking. And if these people are not the same person, this person that likes cooking, when you start talking about how to keep a man or how to get married, they're going to unsubscribe from your channel because you're targeting 2 separate people. However, this is not a YouTube live. This is a design live. I'm so bloody passionate with this YouTube. So let's go back to creating a banner. So with Canva, I'm not saying that you can't create it on Photopea. I've done a video for Photopea banner. You can go find it on my channel. And we've used Graphics Family, that's on the live. We've used one of their templates to create it. So you can create it on Photopea or Adobe Photoshop. Today, we're just doing it on Canva. Anyway, once you're on Canva, you're going to search through and you're going to ask for YouTube banner. So you type YouTube banner. And why I want to emphasize this, and I want to show you why I want to emphasize the sizing of your YouTube banner. Okay, cool. So Canva has 2,756 templates that you can go piggyback from, learn from, adopt from, and make them your own. So the other thing that you need to be using when you're designing on Canva, have these templates inspire you to come up with your own designs. However, if you're brand spanking new, there's no shame in going and using what already is there. That's why Canva exists, to help you in your design journey. Eventually, you're going to start creating your own. So with the 2,700, what I do want to show you, Canva has created an exact size for a YouTube banner that fits the TV, big TV, that fits a computer, that fits a tablet, that fits an iPhone. So the sizing that Canva has, it shows us a big size. Let me show you. When you go create a design and you type YouTube banner, and you hover like that, the sizing is 2,560 by 1,440. And when you go on YouTube, the size that YouTube asks you to add on there, the sizing is smaller than that. And people get so confused with that to say, why is YouTube asking me for it's 1,280, I think the sizing that YouTube asks. If you go on customization and you're wanting to upload your banner, so you're going to go on your customization, and then my Wi-Fi is slow. I did click, right? You're going to go on customization. Awesome. You open it up, and then you're going to go to branding. And then on your branding, YouTube will give you a size of the banner. You see, they say, or a guideline rather, they say for best results on all devices, use 2048 by 1152. I've tried the size, and then when I uploaded it on my phone, it told me that the size doesn't match. So the best option is, I'm suggesting to you, the best option is rather go take Canva's size that they've created for it matches on all devices. From the big TV to the smallest phone, it matches. So you'd pick your YouTube banner, or you click on the template, and then you start designing. So with our design for the Mpasanes, because they've asked us, we've opened up the banner like that, and then we're going to click on the canvas and we change the color. So again, I can't stress this enough. Try to make your designs for your banner as simple as possible, because if you make them cluttered, people are not going to subscribe to your channel when they land on your channel. The other thing, make sure that you tell people what it is that they're going to get from your channel. So to create an easy design, we're just going to click on the canvas, and then we're going to change the color. I want a nice mustard color for this one. So we're going to go and look for mustard, or let's go for yellow maybe. And then we want this darkish mustard color. And then we're going to upload a picture for the Mpasanes, because we are creating their banner. So you can either click on upload and then you upload files, or you can click and you drag the picture itself to your canvas, and then it would add it there like it just did. And then you start sizing it. So what I'm going to do, I will remove their background. So you will highlight the picture, click on edit image, and then select background remover. If you don't have background remover on Canva, maybe you're using Canva Pro, no stress. You can always use it for 30 days and trial it from my description below, or you can always use erase.bg or remove.bg. So once it has erased it, you're going to click on apply. What I'm going to do is I'm going to size the Mpasanes nicely like that. Use my purple lines just to center them in the middle of the page. Then I'm going to add text. So I'm going to press my / and I'm going to select text. And then I'm going to type the Mpasanes in a nice big. So I'm going to create a 3-step design with this one so that it creates a beautiful design. I love this Hatton black. So I'm going to change the text and make it the Mpasanes. Spell it right, ne? Phasane. Like that. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to change that and make it a white color. No, white doesn't work. I'm gonna undo. I'm actually happy with the darkish bluish color. And then next you're going to duplicate this by clicking on duplicate. And the third option, you're gonna bring it to the bottom of the page, go to your effects, and then create a hollow design of what you're creating over there. Then we move the middle of them pasanes, and then we send it back. We're going to go to our positions and we send it to backwards. And then we take the hollow and we move it just above them pasanes so that we create that nice effect of them pasanes. So it is very important that you tell people what to get. What are they going to get from your channel itself? So I'm going to create a rectangle. And on this rectangle, I'm going to write and let them know in small information tab. What is it that they're going to get? When are they going to get it? And on my banner, when people click on the pasanes with that nice, beautiful effect, they know that they're going to get videos of cooking. I don't know what the pasanes are going to decide, but there are videos that have cooking on, people really watch. So it's just a hint on my side. And then I'm going to lastly create text and press T for text, and then reduce that to a small size, change the color to white, and then write fun cooking videos. Fun cooking weekly videos. Weekly videos. Like that. So remember, this is our banner, so we're going to make that a little bit small and drag it over to our rectangle over there. I'm going to just make that a little bit big. And then that's the other thing. It is so important for people to know when to expect videos from you. So if you're going to be uploading weekly, tell them. If you are not going to be uploading weekly, tell them. For example, like Alex Homosi says, I don't have a schedule. So hit a notification button if you want to know when I'm going to upload. So tell people what to do when they get to your channel, instead of just saying whatever you want to say. And that's the quick, easy way of creating a YouTube banner with a nice text effect that creates like a eye-catching for the pasanes. And then you, much more importantly as well, they are laughing, it's a family, and I think this was their wedding day, I think so. I've seen one of their videos. And then you tell people what to expect from the channel, how many times a week. And that's all. That's all you need to do when you're creating a YouTube banner. You make sure what, you give us a name, you tell us when. If you have a beautiful picture that you want to share, you share it like that. So let me know in the comments below what you think of the design. I love it. I think it's awesome. And yeah, that's how you create a YouTube banner or a YouTube chart. So if you do want inspiration, you're more than welcome to go to the templates that are there. You see, when you're scrolling through the templates, they give you an indication of where you should be sizing the text, where you should be sizing everything, because the bigger section of your design follows the TV. So because people do watch YouTube from their TVs. So if you do want to have extra like lines or something, you could add extra lines. If maybe your target audiences, they watch YouTube from their videos and you want to have extra design, that's up to you. So you could go and search for graphic lines, and then you could add them as part of the decorative design. Then it just makes your design a little bit better, and then it looks gorgeous. So it's things like this that I'm talking about, that you could be adding on your design, like that at the corner or over there for the couple. It's a design choice, of course, that you could be making with the design that you've chosen. And yeah, thank you for sticking with me. I think that should be enough, right? We could go on another live where we could do stickers and menus, because I know these lives get to be longish and boring if somebody carries on and on. So for today's session, we did a thumbnail, we did a banner. On my next live, I'm going to do stickers, and then I'm going to do a menu card. I really do appreciate the 4 people that stayed with me. I had 7 at some point, but I really appreciate that you stayed with me and we designed together. I'm going to publish the live so that it's available. And if you're interested in a Canva course, we do have a full Canva course that has 53 videos that are going to teach you from beginning to end. And over and above that, we have a Facebook group where we give guidance to brand new designers and designers who've been on the block. We share ideas and we guide each other on our Facebook group. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for staying with me. I will see you on my next live.